Okay, now we're officially live.
And you know what I asked him before we went live?
Well, first off, it says stop touching, just stop playing with it. You're worse than the kid. So, first off, you are not man behind the scenes.
I am not man behind the scenes. I am only filling in momentarily until he arrives.
So we got a new setup here. We're always trying to improve audio and visuals. And
how come I don't have headphones like you?
Because I'm the important one out of the two. We have this well understood.
I think there'd be lots of people over here to beg to differ.
We'll
You're not the only important one.
I just need to have them on long enough to make sure that everybody's got good audio, and then I'll take them off so we'll be equals.
So then we'll be equals.
Yeah. How's that? You think we'll be equals then?
So you're going to take them off when man behind the scene gets here?
Well, I don't know. They're noise canceling, so maybe I'll be able to keep him knocked down. So anyways, what's everybody up to?
Everybody.
You can say hi.
I just said, hey, everybody. I'm not sure if I like this thing.
Stop touching it. Whenever you touch it, you make weird noises. There's some things you just need not to play with.
Okay, it's too close to my face.
Oh my God. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing
Chris Aders.
Is Chris Aders on here?
Yes. Your hoodies you wanted her in.
Oh yeah. I don't know. My chat over here is going crazy.
Hey, and, Billy.
Here, yeah. Somebody said give you the headphones.
Oh, why does it hear differently?
There. Can you hear everybody?
Oh my God.
So you got total control. It's all you now.
Tone it down a notch.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. So anyways, what are you doing? So let's dig. Oh my goodness. What's that guy's name? Ed and Brandon from Full Tilt Grading. They just did a live, had like 70 people on there. So that's really cool. I think I just seen them on here. Why is your chat not moving? Your chat's all frozen up over here.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's Full Tilt right there. What?
Turn it down.
You can't handle it. Oh my God.
You're like blaring in my ears. I can't handle it. You take them over.
I gotta make sure everybody's in check. So, first off, guys,
what's up?
Yeah, this has turned into a hot mess right off the bat.
You asked me to come.
Well, I know we got everybody's all confused here. Now what?
I'm just trying to see what's happening.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, your chat's locked
up.
Hey,
Josh and Max. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Ted. Hey, William. Steve, Travis, Joey. Man, your side is blowing up. Mine is.
Yeah, no, your side's stuck. So, first off, guys, real quick, how's the audio sound? Is it any better than before? Let us know if it's something you want me to keep doing or throw these things out of the way.
Tell him to get rid of it.
Stop touching the microphone. I can't take you anywhere nice.
No, Billy, I have not gotten my fire pit yet.
All right, so
nor do I have a camper.
All right, so Dirt Boss is on here. I want to talk about something about Dirt Boss because Dirt Boss, first off, Dirt Boss has got an awesome channel. If you guys want to, go check out Dirt Boss. Great dude. I've talked to him on the phone a few times. He's a great guy. And Dirt Boss, I promise I am not picking on you whenever I say this, but I want to address something real quick. So if you guys may know, I posted a video this week, and let's just say I was less than happy with the manufacturer of my skid steer.
I think I hear someone.
Oh, yeah. So anyways, I was, oh, boy. Oh, boy.
No, you get to have this chair. My replacement's here, guys.
You
don't like me or what?
Well, I'm getting booted out because of you.
Hey.
Look,
yeah, see, it says man behind the scenes. That means that's you.
That means it's MBTS, which is also could stand for BS.
Overslept.
So, all right. So, anyways, Dirt Boss. Back to my story here, real quick. Let Aaron hop in here for this story because he may have some input on this.
You need the microphone.
Yeah. Stop touching it.
Bye, guys.
I promise I won't.
Guys chat with.
I promise I won't say that later. But for now, stop touching it.
Hey, I just want everybody to remind Dirt Perfect that I need a camper and a fire pit. Bye.
I found you a camper.
Okay, now you can both leave because I need to finish my story with Dirt Boss.
Okay, continue on.
All right, so a couple things. All right, so first off, did you guys notice in the Kubota video that man behind the scenes had very few words to say?
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you were. You got.
Yeah, there we go.
So anyways, so Dirt Boss, he made the comment on there that I need to pressure wash my machinery, or I need to clean it out, or it needs to be maintenance, or I need to read the owner's manual and all this stuff. I get that, guys. First off, a dirty piece of equipment is not an unmaintained piece of equipment. These things are made to be run in the dirt. We clean out belly pins. We do all the maintenance we need to do. My point is, the whole point of this rant, the whole point of me going berserk and my blood pressure going through the roof, I don't give a crap if removing the doors in the book. That just makes it worse because now they know they had a problem and they're telling you to remove the door. The issue is don't create the damn problem to begin with, period. And my equipment, Dirt Boss, all due respect, I promise I'm not picking on anybody. I promise I'm not picking on you. My equipment never comes around. It goes from job site to job site to job site to job site. It rarely, I got 30-something pieces of equipment and they are rarely ever sitting on the lot or at my shop. I am not going to chase them down with a pressure washer. When they come here for service, they'll get cleaned up. They'll do it all over again. They'll go back out. They're greased. Fluids are changed. Filters are curtained. All little nicks and knacks and little trinkets on them are always fixed. Everything's in operating order. And just because it's in the book does not make it all right. That just makes it worse because they know they had a problem, and that's why they put it in the darn book. Can we get off this subject, please?
Yeah, we sure can. Hey, hello, everybody. And I raised my chair up
Hey,
a little
Mr.
bit.
Handyman Service says excellent content. Is that before or after you sat down?
Oh, man.
All right, guys. We're going to try to get on the chat here. We got a few things tonight. The first thing I want to talk about, I don't know if you guys follow me on Facebook or Instagram, or I think I even posted a picture. I posted it in my stories a few times. I posted a short on YouTube. But guess what, buddy? For the first time ever in my life, I was the first person to ever put an excavator dirt in the bucket. That didn't make any sense.
Okay, yeah.
Let me rephrase that. Brand new Hyundai HX85A. Whenever this thing showed up on our property, first off, I don't know if anybody from Hyundai's on here, and then they can probably confirm this, but I think there's only like 3 to 5 of these in the country. They're slowly coming in now. But this one that showed up here for us, it had less than 10 hours on it, and it had never dug the first scoop of dirt in its life.
It looked really good, too.
It still looks really good. Don't make it act like I wrecked it already.
No, I just mean I didn't check it since you've been digging how dirty it got.
It may be worth checking because Cleveland's been using it the last few days. But anyways, this thing showed up, and man, I tell you what, first impressions on this thing blew me away. What was yours?
I really wish I'd have gotten that little competition with it, but you know.
So I
do like it. I do like it a lot.
So yeah, first off, the first thing I noticed is sitting in the cab. They got a completely redesigned cab on this new A series excavator, and it's nice.
Roomy.
Like, yeah, it's
There's
roomy. It's
room
very well laid out. Like it's one of the nicest, especially mid to the small excavators that I've ever been in my life. Like I was like really impressed. I was like, holy cow, this thing's amazing. And then I just thought, well, it's me, it's a new excavator. I don't want to get too carried away with this. Maybe I'm overreading it. And then Captain Kleeman showed up to use it, and he got in there, and he was like a little bit shy and not really wanting to use it. And then he gets in there, and he's like, holy cow, have you seen this cab? Like he was just blowing up about it. And I'm like, all right, it's just not me. Hey, it's pretty nice too. So Red Dog wants to know if I scratched the counterweight yet. I haven't used it that much yet. But yeah, anyways, so first impressions of it were through the roof. Like I was like the engineering on this thing, like all the issues, and this goes back to my point. This goes back to proving my point. All the issues that I've complained about on the orange machine, like you can look at this machine and you can tell they thought about that stuff. They got ample size holes for dirt to fall through. They got ample access to get everything. Everything is labeled. I'll give you a small prime example about this is like the hinges or the handles for the door where you go to open up the door. They actually recess the handles back in there So if you do scrape down the side of something, you're not going to clean it off the side of the machine. It's protected. I mean, it's just small things like that. It's just small things like that. And then they just, somebody just didn't throw a handle on the side of the machine. Somebody actually thought about how that was going to affect the machine on down the road.
It is, you can work on it. You can work on it easy. From your hydraulic lines running back to the pump, everything's right there. If a bracket would break on the motor for like an intake or something, it's right there in the open.
So all the machines that I've Ed was talking about this on his live feed here a while back. I've wrenched on a lot of stuff. Like I've wrenched on Bobcat, I've wrenched on JCB, I've wrenched on Kubota, I've wrenched on John Deere. I mean, I've worked on them all. And you guys are right.
Matter of fact, did you ever get the wrenches out of the John Deere?
Oh, I didn't. I actually thought about that this weekend too.
Right, go ahead.
So Trapper Train, how's the oil fill? We actually cover that in the walk around video. Like it's right there in front of your face. You don't even need a funnel.
No,
you just put oil in the machine. It's ingenious. Like it's so simple.
And the way all the parts were numbered.
Oh,
they
yeah.
got every single line, the part on that thing numbered.
Ted, my skid steer is 2014. It's basically 6 years old.
I still like it.
So I like operating it. Like it operates well. It's just the random stuff. I'm trying to keep up on the comments here, but I see a few of you go back saying it's not a Kubota thing, it's a skid steer thing. And there is some truth to that. Kubota is not the only one that has issues with that, but even just humor me for a second. If they just would have put a straight darn fitting in the side of the cylinder and not an elbow fitting, it probably would have fixed the problem. Like, why is there an elbow there? I just
I like it. I like it just because it gets on your nerves.
So,
it makes me smile.
All right, let's go back to happy. Let's go back to happy places.
Hey, Max, Josh, we'll say, hey, buddy.
Let's go back to happy places, the Hyundai machine, because this thing makes me happy. Like you just look at it. Like if I was going to design a machine, it has a lot of my thought process in it. I don't know why they're so good at doing it, but oh man, it's awesome. I don't know. Yeah. I haven't got to run it a whole lot. We've done one job. Man, oh man, who we gave Inkman 96.
Hey, there's Inkman. That's Mike. Yeah.
That's who?
Yeah, we got to meet Mike today.
Oh, is that the guy we met? Hey, man, how are you doing?
Yep. He told me, I talked to him a little bit ago. He's headed to Washington. He said this will give him something good to listen to on the way.
I hope we don't disappoint. So appreciate you stopping by today. But the first impressions of the Hyundai are just through the roof. We got a dirt boss. I see you're on here, buddy. I promise I'm not picking on you. I hope you didn't take that the wrong way. I think you understand where I'm coming from. And you guys up in the Northeast, like he's in a whole different climate than what we are. And washing machines up there, like if as cold as what it gets up there is probably a whole lot more important than what it is to us down here. We don't get them hard freezes like cause the trouble on mine. So take that into consideration too. And I need to take that into consideration on some of these comments where you guys come from. Geographically, you may have to do things a little bit different than how we do stuff here. So, Mike, I hope you understand. You just popped up and you made me think of it. And Mike's comment on my video was very, very respectful, and I know where he was going with that, and I do appreciate that. That is the way Mike did it, the way a Dirt Boss did it. That's the way to do it. Like, hey, I've had this. I think about not these guys that get on there and call me an idiot for not washing my machine, and I'm thinking, or it's in the book. Like one guy posted me the page, like he said, it's on page 76. I'm like, that makes it worse. Like you are proving my point right now. Why do we keep going back to this? Can we not get off this?
Want to talk about portable air compressors? I don't want to bring up another sore subject. I better just be quiet. I love it. To the point. It did work really good.
Oh, I don't even know where to go with that.
I keep seeing a bunch of mirrors on here. Everybody's putting mirrors on there. I just want to throw an air compressor out there.
So in all seriousness, right now, Captain Kleeman has ran the new Hyundai more than I have. And I think he's even more impressed with it than I am. We got some jobs coming up this week, and we're gonna try to get some stuff knocked out with it. You're actually going back to your real job this week.
Yeah, 3 days of it. 3 days of a real job.
So I need to get Dirt Boss. I need to do a live with Dirt Boss. He's been asking me to do one for a while. Uh-oh, Captain Kleeman's on here. He said, back off.
Oh. Well, I filled Mike in, Ink Man.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I filled him in a little bit about it.
I
Yeah,
just
just liked it. It was comical. It made my day. You know
let's
what I mean?
let's just say Captain Kleeman did some product testing on the DeWalt air compressor, and it was a major fail.
Hey, Captain, you made my day, though. I mean, I had a big smile.
So we keep getting off track here. So the Hyundai Excavator, Captain Kleeman's got it. He's used it a little bit. I think he's going to actually probably have a video or two that may come out before me. So if you guys want to go over to Captain's channel, be sure you subscribe to Captain there, and he's going to kind of he'll probably have the first videos out of what's going on with it. I got several awesome videos that will be coming on my channel, and you guys have asked several times. Yes, the Hyundai uses the Yanmar engine. And guys, I am an absolutely huge fan of Yanmar engines. I've had them in my little tractors. I got one in my Ranger. I've had them in multiple different applications. I don't know if I've ever actually worked on a Yanmar engine. That's how reliable they've been. I've owned several of them, probably a dozen of them over the years. And man, I haven't known any of the new ones with electronic fuel injection on them. But the old Yanmar engines, the newest one I got, to 2012, they are awesome. They are awesome, awesome, awesome. Shane, what's the easiest brand to service? I can tell you which ones are not, most. No, that is not true. Hyundais are not built by Cambodia engineers. I have confirmed that with corporate, and you're out. There's some other stuff going on there that I can't talk about, but it's not that, I promise you. I can't say this honestly, but from looking at it, I would say the two Hyundai excavators I have are probably pretty close to the top of the list of serviceability. Wouldn't you say, just by looking at it, the way everything's laid out? Like the Volvo would be really easy to service, but they make you have special tools. Like, what's the deal with this, people? What's wrong with an old 15, 16 wrench and pull the drain plug out? I don't get it. The Hyundai's not like that. Everything's laid out, everything's accessible.
It is really, really good.
So
all the grease fittings.
Yeah,
grease fittings are kind of
so just like simple stuff on the Hyundai machine. You know what they do? They put all the grease fittings, all the grease zerks are on one side. One side of the boom.
Easy.
So you walk down one side of the boom, bam, you're done. The only thing on the Hyundai, the only thing Volvo has that's probably better than the Hyundai machine is all the filters on the Volvo are in one place. Like you open one panel and all the filters on the Volvo are right there. With Hyundai machine, there's, the oil filters here, the fuel filters here, the air filters there. But with that being said, you're not like they're all visible. Like you can just reach in and touch every one of them. You're not hugging motors looking for them or anything like that.
Yeah. Clayman had a good one on there. He said that valve stem attachment on that DeWalt air compressor is really strong. It's just the body of the air compressor's just got too much plastic on it.
I get this question. I'm gonna get back to Clayman and his little issue here in a minute, because this is a classic guy. This is a classic. So I get this question all the time. Why don't you just trade in the Volvo? Just trade it in. You don't like it, just trade it in. First off, I don't completely hate the Volvo. Dirtballs, how's the bar on the Hyundai? So far, from what I can tell, I've only scratched out a pad here in front of the shop. Clement's actually did some clearing with it, but it seems to be pretty good. It was hard for me to tell. The stick speed seemed just a tick slow, but Clement said he didn't notice any issues with it, so it may have just been what I was doing. But yes, Red Dog, I don't know if I got that. I got a few other things. I haven't checked the mail in a few days, though, so don't hold me.
Joe May, I will definitely do that.
Where was I going? I had a oh boy.
You were talking about the power, I don't know, it was the hydraulics.
No,
but Captain said that it felt like it had.
Nope, it was before that.
Before that,
rewind the tape. Figured out, lost where I was at.
Air compressor.
No, it wasn't there. Trading in the Volvo.
Yeah.
So
that's what
I don't completely like the Volvo is not a useless piece of junk. It's not. It's a good machine. It's just that it's not what I thought I was getting when I was buying it. And most of the times that you guys think I'm complaining about it, I'm not complaining about it. I'm trying to explain the differences about it and the other machines so you guys can kind of understand that a little bit. But whenever I looked for the Volvo, like I had a very detailed list of options I wanted, type of thumb, a type of quick coupler, type of pad, long stick. And these options, like, I don't even know if I could even order a new Hyundai with the options I got on them. Like their trackpad options are pretty limited. And a couple other things. So it's just not as simple as, trade this one in and get another one. The other thing is, guys, I trade the Volvo in and bought a brand new machine with all the things I wanted on it. I'm probably still looking at spending $50,000 or $60,000 difference. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't have that laying around on my kitchen table. I mean, I'm lucky to have $5 from time to time.
Yeah. Millionaire.
Who?
You.
No. No. If you think I'm a millionaire, that means I'm a good actor.
He picked me up hitchhiking.
This is true. So,
hey, hot rod, back to you. Yes, we did get the bed. 11-hour drive turned into a 14.5-hour drive, but we got it.
But yeah. So, anyways, that it's just not as simple. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do in the future. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what's going to happen. I think this time.
Sean, yes, I did. That's a long story, though.
What Sean said?
Sean asked, he said, man, behind the scenes, did you get your new work truck home? It fell off the trailer once.
Yeah. That's a whole nother live feed.
Yeah.
I'll do that live feed on YouTube.
Long
so
story.
I don't know for sure what I'm going to do, guys. There's a lot of things in the works behind the scenes that I just cannot talk about as much as I'd like to share with you guys what's going on. There's a lot of things, a lot of intertwined stuff going on. I think in the future, and I'll probably make this decision by this time next year, but there's a chance by this time next year, I will trade the Volvo in on possibly a 160 size machine. With a thumb and keep the 120. The 120 has been doing awesome. After we got it rebuilt, we had a few little bugs we had to work out, but I just ran that thing for 8 hours yesterday. I told Captain Kleeman the other day, and Captain Kleeman's on here. He can vouch for it. He wanted to do some clearing at his house. I said, hey, go take the Volvo. The Volvo's free until next Wednesday. He said, I'll just wait on the 120.
Hey, Dirt Brute got his truck done now.
Oh yeah,
yeah, he got that. It's blue and black bed.
Oh
on
yeah,
it,
I've seen some. Yeah.
I think he's trying to compete against Lieutenant Dan now.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So I don't know for sure. That's not a done deal by a long stretch of the imagination. Steve Smith, I will not get an E160 Bobcat. That is not going to happen. No. So I don't know for sure what's going to happen. You guys are just going to stay tuned to the channel like you always do. If I end up going down that route, I'll go into a bunch of details about why I'm going to do that. What I'm taking into consideration doing that, et cetera. I don't know what brand it'll be. Right now, I'm leaning really heavily towards a Hyundai machine. Guys, I'm not blowing smoke up anybody's butt. They don't pay me to say anything. I've told everybody I've worked with, you're not going to buy my words. If you guys watch my channel long enough, you're going to know what I'm thinking because I'm going to say it, plain and simple. But so far, I have been extremely impressed with the two Hyundai machines I've had on my job sites. I mean, they're providing these machines for me to use for my feedback and for the videos. But they don't tie my hands at all. They tell me if you don't like it, say it, and I'll be honest with you guys. The only thing I can't honestly say about a Hyundai machine is I've not operated one for an extended period of time, thousands of hours.
Yeah.
So Todd Reynolds is on here. Todd Reynolds has operated a bunch of these machines and got thousands and thousands of hours on them. He seems to still speak highly of them. I've talked to some people that run them up in some salvage yards up in Indy, got 10,000, 20,000 hours on them. They still seem to really love them. A lot of the guys that I found out, like you'll see guys in the comments, oh, they're junk. They're the worst machine I ever ran. Then you start talking to them and they're like, well, my dad had one back in the 40s. I'm like, that don't count. I mean,
somebody was asking about a competition between me, Mac, and Captain. I hope it's a welding competition because I'm getting a little rusty on my excavating.
Rusty? Were you ever any good?
I got rained on the other day out there on that basement job. So yeah, I'm starting to get a little rusty.
Jason Claycomb's on here. Jason, how you, buddy?
Hey, Jason.
Have I ever ran a Liebherr machine? Yes. I've not been extremely impressed with their excavators. They're nice, but not overly over the top. But man, I ran a Liebherr dozer one time. That thing was unbelievable. I'll never be able to afford one, but damn, it was nice. It was like a D6 size. It was an impressive machine. Link belts, I don't have anything good or bad to say about them. I've been in a few machines. I actually, whenever I was shopping for an excavator, I spent some time in the seat of one. My visibility is my biggest issue out of a link belt. Like, I know they got cameras and they got all this and they got that and yada, 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 yada. But like, only thing you can see is out the windshield. Like, I don't know. Whenever I sat down in one, it just don't feel like home.
Keeping it green landscaping. No, you ain't joking. That's the truth.
All right. So, switching gears here real quick, guys, there'll be several videos coming on the HX85A. I don't know if the guys,
Ted was the one that said that competition. I guess it is Welding.
Oh, I can, if it's MIG welding, I can compete.
Yeah.
I can.
I need to pull that picture up of the brush hog attachment for the track hose in.
Yeah. You know what? It's still holding.
Yeah,
buddy. Cummins Tech 2020. Cummins. Well, I'm not sure about the name there, buddy. But Komatsu does make a good excavator. Brett just bought one. He bought a 490, I believe.
Not for sure about the name. You own a Cummins.
I own one. It's all I can afford, though. But anyways, yeah, there's going to be a lot of videos coming on this excavator. So far, first impressions are really good. The expectations are greatly exceeded. I don't know. Stay tuned to see what happens, but it's man, I tell you what, first impressions are just through the roof. KD Excavation, you are completely correct. I wonder if he got his cab on his dozer, Komatsu dozer. Isn't that the guy who was down here with the cab from? You don't know. You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, I am.
I think it is. So, Volvos, I don't know. Never say never. As you guys may see on this channel, there's a reason why I never say never. But right now, Volvo is not leading the pack on potential upgrades in the Volvo or in the excavator division. But, I'm not going to rule that out because anything is Case an option. You know, Case always kind of gets Case and JCB always kind of get a name for not having good equipment or kind of being the bottom of the totem pole there. I've had some Case equipment over the years. It's not like the nicest stuff on the market. It's not the most powerful stuff. It's not the fastest. It's not the fanciest. But if you realize that when you're buying it, like that is reflected in the price. You know, a guy that went to buy a dozer, he was going to use $100 a year. I'd recommend a Case one. The bigger Case excavators, it's the same as a link belt. I think they're made by the same company, Sumitomo or Sumitomo or I don't know. It's something. I just don't like. It's nothing. It's not a bad machine. It just don't have the feel I'm looking for. Is the best way I know to describe it. So, Brian T, never say never, but I don't foresee any more orange Kubota stuff in my future.
Like you said, never say never.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, keeping the green landscaping. That's why I got to leave for a few days, go to my other job just to get away from him for a few days.
we're like an old married couple. We need to be split up. So, all right, let's talk about some important stuff. You want to talk about some important stuff?
Let's talk
Mr. Man behind the scenes over here, somewhere by a miracle, is like this close to 10,000 subscribers. Like you're this close to 10,000 subscribers.
That close, but it's
so
this far away.
SOT Metalworks and Red Dog. I see you guys on here. I apologize. I'm not paying attention to the chat. I do my thing. So Code Zero, Volvo, but Let's Dick uses one. Okay. I don't understand that comment. Like what? Good for him. Is that what I'm supposed to say? First off, he does use a Volvo machine. Is it the same machine I got? No, I think they got a 160 and a 250 maybe. I do believe the bigger Volvo machines, are better than what I got. They got, I don't know, it's just they're a little better set up and stuff like that. Now, how do I want to say this? If all you ever run is Volvo, like I know he's got experience in a lot of other machines. I'm not discounting Chris at all, but it's just like I've said on my channel. This is how I want to word this. It's just how I said on my channel. There is jobs that my 120 is hands down better at than the 140. Vice versa. There's jobs the 140 is hands down better at than the 120. So it kind of depends on what you're using it for. Yeah, 160, 220, and 250. The 220 and the 250 Volvo machines, I think they're top notch. I think they can compete with anything out there and maybe even light years above some stuff. The 160 down, I think there's some other brands that got them there. It's just my opinion. It's for whatever it's worth, it's just my opinion. So anyways, so man behind the scenes over here is somehow like 60 subscribers away from 10,000. 74 away from 10,000. So if you guys want to jump over to Man Behind the Scenes' channel and help him out get to 10,000, I'll post a link there in the chat. You actually
so close.
Hey, can you close your ears for a second?
Yeah.
No, close your ears. Like stick your fingers in your ears. Like, yeah, there you go.
Like that.
Can you hear me?
What'd you say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Keep him in there. So don't tell him I said this, but he's actually got some good videos on his channel, mostly because I've edited half of them for him. But if you guys want to see the like some of the other stuff that's happened on Lieutenant Dan, like welding the frame and some of the details, you got you're supposed to not be listening. So why are you looking?
I'm reading comments.
You just
I can hear you, can't I?
You're killing me, Smalls.
It was hurting my ears.
Oh my god. So yeah, if you guys want to head over to his channel, maybe try to help him get over 10,000, and then whenever you get to his channel, like comment 1,000 times that he needs to post more videos. Like he's got stuff
guess
recorded.
What? I got one in slow mo that my IT guys got to try to figure out and fix it.
I work more on your YouTube channel than I do my own YouTube channel.
I know you don't remember, you weren't around back then, but I remember black and white TVs and they were real easy.
I'm older than you.
Technology has came a long way.
So, but yeah, anyways, if you guys want to head over to Dirt Boss. Okay, so hold on, we're gonna trump you out of here. We can do 2 for 1 tonight. Dirt Boss Masonry and Excavating. He's got an awesome channel up there. He's got an awesome name too. His name is Mike. It's not like some Aaron. I mean, who names their kid Aaron?
Hey.
So
yeah, smart people.
Dirt Boss is getting real close to 20K, which is a big number. So if you guys want, and Dirt Boss has got some good content too. So if you guys want to go over and check out Dirt Boss's channel, if you can get him over 20K, that'd be really cool. But Aaron is really close to 10K. You would probably already be at 10K if you just post some more dang videos.
Well, that's your job to fix what I messed up.
It's not my job. It's my job to make my videos. So
I cannot believe all them videos are in slow mo.
I can. Alan, we can maybe do that someday. Hopefully, whenever this COVID stuff starts dying down a little bit, which I think it's well on its way to doing that. Hopefully, at that point, we can start doing some traveling, maybe catch up with some of you guys at some trade shows and stuff. I think in October.
Can I go?
Maybe.
Oh,
we'll see how well you behave. So I think maybe you got a bunch of people subbing.
Oh, yes. Somebody just put 9.97.
You're closing in, buddy. You're closing in.
Man.
So now we gotta get you to 10K and we gotta get Dirt Boss to 20K. Dirt Boss, how close are you? I see you comment there. Thanks, buddy. How close are you? I didn't check before we went on here. Man, behind the scenes is a booster seat. I got that.
Hey, I got this chair as high as I can get it too.
I got that comment a lot on the. I got that comment a lot on the test drive video.
Still ain't seen my 4-foot step ladder down there.
Yeah, I can't. It's not in the budget. Not in the budget yet. So, anyways, I forgot what we were talking about. I'm sorry.
Dirt Boss, I think you're talking about.
Yeah,
Dirt
he's
Boss
getting up there. So, yeah, Dirt Boss has got some good stuff. Digging Life 21 was on here too. He's got some pretty good stuff going on. I don't know where Ed from Full Tilt went. He was in here earlier. Red Dog, man, he's sending us all kinds of good stuff. So, but yeah, let's start. I got an idea, man, behind the scenes. You want to hear my idea? Let's stop rambling on and let's take some questions from the audience here.
Well, okay. I'm gonna just first. I want to be straight up with some viewers because this brought up a good point. 10-second videos. Okay. Well, I'm an idiot when it comes to this technology stuff.
Could you repeat?
Okay, I can't. You'll have to replay this to listen to it. But
I'm an idiot.
I'm trying to do these shorts.
Man behind the scenes. I'm an idiot.
I'm trying to do these shorts, and for some reason, I don't know what I'm doing, and they go on as videos. So yeah, my 10-second videos, they were not supposed to be videos. They were supposed to be these shorts that
if you would
somebody
listen,
told me to do shorts, and I tried, and it did not work.
So I post some shorts. You know, YouTube's got this new shorts. Hey, Dan says you're at 10K, buddy.
Hey, good deal. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
But
I'm sorry about my short videos.
Yeah, so I post the shorts. You know, one of YouTube's qualifications to be a short has to be filmed in video. And you get guys commenting on there, "You're a moron, turn the phone around." I'm like, it's not my rules, buddy. I'm just playing by YouTube rules. So anyways, how about ASV? I don't know a whole lot about him. John from Upstate Brush Control, I talked to him a little bit about his. He says they are really good in certain applications and not so good in others. So I think the answer to that question is, how are you going to use it? That's my thing. Doug Ackerman, break anything good this week? No, I don't think we did this week, did we?
You didn't, but
oh, Captain. Oh yeah, back to Captain. So.
Captain's still on here.
I don't know if Captain. So, anyways, Captain.
Thank you, Norman.
Captain, come to how's the John Deere 120? Amazing. That machine. I ran it for 8 hours the other day. I posted some pictures on my Facebook page. It is absolutely awesome. That reminds me of one other thing I want to bring up real quick. I got another channel. It's called A Few Points from Perfect. It's my podcast channel. Just posted a new podcast on there today.
Thank you, Paul.
Posted a new.
Thank you, Dirt Boss.
Posted a new podcast on there today. It's actually with Ed and Brendan from Full Tilt Grading. Turned out really good. Go check it out. And I was actually invited on as a guest on the Dirt Gear, the Devin Dreyer show, as a guest on it. And I posted a link to that on my Facebook and Instagram page. He did a pretty in-depth interview with me. And I answered a bunch of his questions and stuff on there. So I don't have a link to that here handy. Maybe I'll throw it in the description later. But I get Zero Bubble. Excuse me. I get this question a lot of why I don't put a blade on the 120, and it's not worth the trouble, I guess, is the short answer of it. If I could find, and Kleeman has sent me some links to ones in the past, if I could find an old machine that had one on it, where I could just like steal everything off of it and do it. But there's a lot to it. The whole center section has to be changed out for the extra hydraulics. The subframe is all different. A lot of stuff in the cab is different. I just don't know if it's worth the effort to do it. Somebody just made a comment about the Heavy Metal Learning channel. I've got several videos on the Heavy Metal Learning channel as well. There's another guy on there, Diesel and Iron. I can't think of his name. I think it's Brian. But he's got some really good how-to videos. I think you can find him. If you guys end up on Diesel and Iron's channel, be sure you let him know that I sent you over there. But that's some pretty good stuff too. So yeah, I do love, man, I'm not going to deny this fact at all. The blade on the Volvo is amazing. That's one of the best decisions I had was getting a machine with that on there. But keep in mind, the 120 is not meant to track like that. I have no idea what you're talking about, Bobby. Oh, my Ink Man.
Oh man.
You were on it, buddy. I appreciate it. Super sticker. We got her. But what's your opinion on Volvo? I've covered that pretty well. Not a big fan of the one I got, but it's not for Volvo across the board. They build some good stuff, and it's just the one I have is not quite fitting the need I want it to. So a little bit disappointed there, but I think some of the bigger machines are pretty good. Lieutenant Dan is a 550 Paystar International with a 855 big cam Cummins and an 8LL transmission, and it's going to be a beast.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Jason Claycomb just put on there. He said that I rock and I keep things rolling around here.
Interesting. Yeah. You're not here most of the time.
Well, I guess whenever I'm here, I get you back on the right track.
I love Jason. I love Jason to death. They consider the source.
Well, he may not said all that, but I'm commented.
Lake Pines Farm. The very first excavator I ever purchased and owned was a Kubota U35, and that did it for me on that. I'll never go back. And the first skid steer I've ever owned is a Kubota SLV 90, and that's it. I'll probably never go back. But never say never. You never know when they're going to come out with some new great thing that's the best out there they ever had. Dan, how's the Chevy truck with the gas engine holding up? Awesome. I mean,
it's made every long trip we've had to make this year.
And hauling. It's I have been like, it don't have the power of my Duramax. It don't even come close to having the power of the Duramax, but it still gets the job done. And I cannot complain. Cannot complain about that. Jesse Mueller, man, Jesse's got a good channel too. He's friends with Andrew and got a pretty good channel. And he's commented on some stuff before, and he made a comment in one of his videos about the Lieutenant Dan Stacks, which was pretty cool.
Inkman, Mike, I agree with you on that. I like what you're saying there, buddy.
So, Paulie Honeyman, how are you? There's a fire pit in the camper. All right, Paul. So we are working on a camper.
Found one.
I'm not even going to go there. That'll be a whole nother rant that we're going to go down. So everybody keeps asking me whenever I get another skid steer, what's it going to be?
Sorry, Red Dog. I got excited when I hit 10,000. I'm pulling away here.
No, wait a minute. We got you to 10,000. We need to get Dirt Boss up to 20K. I don't know where Dirt Boss were. Yeah, give us an update where you're at. And Dirt Boss, if you want to post a link to your channel in the chat here, we'll try to get her pinned. So I don't know for sure. I really don't know for sure what skid steer I'll get. I haven't put a whole lot of thought into it because I'm just not in a position to really change anything out right now. But
thank you, Max.
Matt with Diesel Creek, he's got an awesome channel too. But I really like one thing I really love about it. One thing I think the Kubota engineers got right, and one thing I really love about Kubota is the roll-up front door. That's a big deal to me, and I think I want to stick with that. So that kind of takes me down to Takakuchi or whatever you say it, which I think they got good machines too. The other one that intrigues me is the JCB side entry door. You're not allowed to. Why are you touching stuff?
Showing you stuff.
Oh, I see it.
Keep going. Keep talking. Sorry.
Brad says get Herb Equipment to get me a demo on a 333G. You know, that's one thing I seen. That's one thing I've seen in a lot of the comments on here is I guess the new John Deeres are pretty good machines. I've got limited time in a John Deere. I wasn't a big fan of some of the older ones because some visibility issues and they were just clunky to me. But talking to some guys, Cleveland says the John Deere 110. We missed that machine. Mm-hmm. Cleveland said, or a couple of the guys in the comments said that these new ones, these G series, are pretty good machines. There's a link to Dirt Boss's channel. He is really close to 20,000. He's got a good channel. He's got some good some good content over there. So if you guys want to go over there and check out Dirt Boss's channel, there's a link he just posted. Head on over there and give him a subscribe. You'll You'll like that. So Takaguchi is Kubota powered. Some of them are. Some of the newer ones aren't. I forgot what engine they went to, but I don't. Kubota engines are not my favorite, but I don't have a huge issue with them. Not as much as the actual machine itself. So I could probably live with another Kubota engine, but for some reason that John Deere machine is the one everybody kept. That John Deere machine is the one everybody kept suggesting. That and Takaguchi. So I don't know, guys, and honestly, it's. I may get a different skid steer by the end of the year, but that's not a guarantee. That's not a guarantee. It kind of depends on how some other stuff folds out. I've got my eye on some other equipment upgrades. The 304 mini excavator. It probably needs to move on down the road. I would kind of like to. I think a 160 size excavator and getting rid of the Volvo may come before the skid steer upgrade. But if the Kubota keeps getting on my nerves and keeps upsetting me like it has in the past, that may be the end of that. I don't know. I kind of operate on the 3 strike and you're out rule, and it's got 3 strikes. So next time it's out. Yeah, it's that simple, which is aggravating because, guys, in all honesty, operating the Kubota, it's a good operating machine. It's very well balanced.
I love it. I ain't got no complaints.
It's very well balanced. It's got decent visibility. It does good on fuel. I have no complaints sitting in the seat operating it. Like if that's all I had to do to it, it'd be fine. But man, whenever I got to work on that thing and I've seen some of the stupidity, it's just, oh my gosh, dang, I don't know. I'm not going back down there now. What would you get for another Mini? For a Mini, it's probably going to be one of 2 brands. It's either going to be a Hyundai or a John Deere. That's probably the 2. It'll be. We still got some fences to mend with the John Deere dealer. We're not on the bestest of terms, but we're
getting better.
We're making progress. Well, jury's still out.
Yep. Somebody was asking about the ad on the shop. Man, I wish it was here already, but he got concrete now. Concrete.
You see that guy right there?
Yeah.
You know who that is?
No.
Jack Spratt is Matt Finley.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he asked, the story goes, he asked his son to create a YouTube account so he could comment on my stuff. So this Jack Spratt guy started commenting. I'm like, who is this guy? Because he was like commenting like he knew me. And then finally I figured out it was him.
Oh man.
And I'm like, and he asked his son, he's like, well, I didn't want people to know who you were. So he put him a code name up.
Oh man.
So
Matt.
But there's your buddy plumber.
Yep.
So somebody asked me about Matt from Diesel Creek was looking at the Mustangs. I don't know a whole lot about them. We don't have a whole lot of dealer support around here for them. I know a few people who've had them and ran them and had pretty good luck with them. I think they're just a good, basic, solid machine. But honestly, I don't have enough knowledge on them to really have a good thing. Yes, Deere has the wedge quick hitch. I agree. I have had that wedge quick hitch on my John Deere 110. I don't know what the thought process was behind it. Somebody fell and bumped their head on that one too. Like it works good. Like it keeps the bucket good and solid, and it keeps the slop out of like some of the quick hitch styles. But it's a little bit dated, if you ask me. I do like I call it the universal hydraulic pin grabber.
Lee Diesel said, "Just give the Kubota to me."
I will give it to you. I'll give it to you for $29,000.
I was thinking like the Milwaukee tool set.
Yeah, no. So there's Ed. Ed's still on here. So
there he is.
If you guys go ahead, head over to the Viewpoints from Perfect podcast channel, which is my other channel. We got the one with Ed and Brandon on there today. And Dirt Boss is still here in the chat. He just posted a link to his channel. We're trying to get him. We got man behind the scenes over 10,000, which is just short of
Thank
America.
you guys.
Did you ever think whenever you started a channel a year ago, you'd be at 10,000?
I feel like I'm 2 inches taller now too.
I think your head's just 2 inches bigger around.
Yeah. Hey, I've had to lift the hat and drop it a couple times. But
Don't lift it. Don't lift it too high.
Man,
Don't lift it too high. They'll see the glare off the top of your head.
I know.
So
I'm
when's
catching up to Wade.
Okay, this brings up a couple of things. A lot of people are asking, first off, is everybody enjoying the Lieutenant Dan build videos? Because I thought they turned out awesome. We put a lot, we had a week of bad weather and we were actually quarantined that week. So we kind of really hammered out a lot of those videos. I think there's 3 more videos that have been filmed. We got one of painting the frame, one of prepping the cab, one of painting the cab.
Did you get a video made of when I was the radiator shroud piece that I was fabbing up for that? Did you? There is no video of that.
There is no video of that.
Oh,
because you didn't do it. You're making stuff up.
I did it.
You're making stuff up.
I did a little picture taking, but
oh no, what that is. I do not want to get demonetized. If you guys want to see what Aaron's talking about, he took a very inappropriate picture in my shop with my tools.
He was supposed to be here helping me, but him and Farmer Chris were out having lunch.
Yeah, and it's on my Facebook page. So if you guys want to see that, you're gonna have to head over to my Facebook page. But so current status of Lieutenant Dan is the frame is painted, the cab is painted, and we have taken a trip to Lake Crystal, Minnesota, and we picked up the bed.
Yep.
And whenever we were in Lake Crystal, Minnesota, they gave us a full tour of the factory up there. Oh my God, what was the guy's name that gave us the tour? I done forgot. Oh man, I'm sorry. But anyways, he walked us through the whole thing. It's very, very, very noisy in that factory. I actually bought some audio equipment just to get some video up there.
And it's a good thing you did.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the
sound is amazing, but it's for as loud as it is.
For as loud as it was in there, like you can still hear us talking. I've done a lot of doctoring to it to make it as good as possible. But man, like I don't know what I expected out of that trip, but I took a lot more away from that trip than what I was planning on getting. Like they gave us they rolled out the red carpet for us up there and took us all through and everything, and it was pretty awesome. So I don't know when for sure. Let me see here. I can tell you when the next Lieutenant Dan video is coming up. What is today? Today is the 28th.
If the shop ever does burn down, it's my Firewatch's fault.
Yeah. So the next video on Lieutenant Dan will come out in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be painting the frame, which that turned into a hot mess. That's the one where we sandblasted in the shop, made a disaster.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think back. Oh, yeah.
Now, anybody watching this, and
it's still a mess in the shop.
It is. They're still saying it everywhere. So I tried to upgrade audio equipment on this one again, and the first probably 15 minutes of this video was with the GoPro 9 and an external microphone.
See, my mom even says she likes that picture. She thought I looked cute.
She says it gives her nightmares. So anyways, Lieutenant Dan frame paint, I apologize for some of the audio in the very beginning. I think I make a comment about it in the video. It gets better towards the end. But any reason why I post oil LNG? This is for so Captain's Repairs. Here we go. So anyways,
just see, Jason Claycomb even said if you post that picture, I'd get 30,000 subs.
I don't know if those are the subs you want to get. I'm just saying here.
All right, now go on to the repairs.
So
Jason's on something.
So we had I used the new excavator. I used the new excavator here at the shop, and then Captain came to get it because he had a crisis at his pond dam up at his house. So the C8500 and Plan B was here. While he was loading up, I come down and got my little DeWalt portable air compressor I had. The truck had a low tire. I wanted to make sure he was good to go. So I'll take a little bit of credit on this because it
is your fault.
No, I said I'll take a little bit of credit on this, not all of it. So anyways, I posted I put the little compressor on there while we were chaining down, and Captain says for the record he's on wood replacement. I just wish I wish there was video of this. So it's a passenger side front tire, a passenger side front drive tire. So I just have the visual of this. I swear. What Captain should have done, Captain missed a golden opportunity here because Captain's like breakthrough moment on YouTube was the YouTube confessional where he confessed about breaking the mirror.
Yeah.
He should have took the air compressor and had a confessional about what he did. So anyways, he takes off down the road. He don't make it probably 100 feet, and he calls me. He's like, you probably need to come back up here. And I knew exactly what he did. So my little DeWalt air compressor was still on the valve stem. He was driving down the road and he's going, bam, 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 and it destroyed this thing. I'm talking about destroyed it. Like you can barely even tell. Like you can barely even tell it's still an air compressor. And like, there's no need to get mad. We're both laughing so hard we're trying not to pee our pants. The pieces, like there was pieces from my house 3 neighbors down. I mean, it was a mess. So
all in all, I thought it held up pretty good.
well, yeah, I mean the motor flew out, the displays broke, but you know what? That little hose thing was
Gotta give him credit on that hose.
Yeah. Ink man getting his $10 for cleaning up cigarette butts in the parking lot.
Oh,
how long did you guys stay down there doing paperwork?
For a long time. Yeah.
So
yeah, Mike sat down there and had good chat. He's got a lot of knowledge, unlike you.
Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna have to get off here in a minute. So we gotta get an update. I wonder if Dirt Boss has made it to his 20K yet. I think he was getting pretty close. So JC Smith, how are you? Everybody. So JC
KO.
JC Smith Projects. He's somewhere over in Ohio. A lot of people, he does a lot of frame stretching on his channel. And a lot of people said we should have got together on something on the Lieutenant Dan build, and we should have. That's my fault. We were just so busy and hammering stuff out, and it's so hard to coordinate stuff. But if you guys want to see some professional frame stretching and body work stuff, go check out JC's channel. Never met the guy in person. Talked to him a few times in the comments, but he's the real deal. So, so the good news is. The good news is before Kleeman took off with the air compressor, it did get the tire aired up. So that part was a success. So Tom says, hey from Michigan, how you guys doing? Yeah, Dirt Boss is moving on up. Captain Kleeman, if you guys JC doing good, buddy. Appreciate that. So Captain Kleeman's moving in on 26 or 27, or he's 26.6, I think, moved in on 20,000 subs. He actually posted a pretty good video today with the Volvo. Him and Jerry were working over one of the jobs, the ICF jobs we did. So
poor Captain couldn't do any filming today. Somebody stole his camera.
What?
Yeah. You hear about that?
No, I haven't heard about this.
Yep. I told him, well, you lost your GoPro 7, so no, his wife took it. They went.
Yeah. I see. Well, he does have a track record of losing cameras, so I'm just saying. So, John from the UK, how are you doing?
Oh,
what do you think about the DeWalt Impact I use? So, here's my quick take on this. I got a lot of DeWalt tools. I like my DeWalt tools. I'm not going to sit here and tell you DeWalt's better than Milwaukee or anybody else. I don't think DeWalt is the best out there by far. I really don't. But I do think DeWalt is one of the best out there for the price you pay for them. So whenever we had the construction,
it's just you've got 100 DeWalt batteries and you only had 2 Milwaukee batteries.
There was other issues in Milwaukee. So, the whole thing with DeWalt is when we had the construction company, we had a lot of DeWalt tools. They held up good for the price. The DeWalt Impact, the big 1/2-inch one does pretty good. The small 3/8 one is okay at best. We got 2 different DeWalt cordless grinders. One's a little better than the other. They're two different styles. The same with the drills. I got 3 different DeWalt drills. 2 of them are really good. One of them's a piece of crap. So the thing about DeWalt that you really have to pay attention to. Let's see a comment here I want to address real quick. Have you considered putting a different transmission in Lieutenant Dan? Would you? No. So Jason, I am not going to put somebody has already put a different transmission in Lieutenant Dan, and it is, I don't know who did it, but it is geared perfect. It's got the lowest gear you can imagine, and the thing will run 80 mile an hour. I don't know if I want to run any faster with that. So that's one of the reasons I bought the truck, is because somebody else already done all that. So
Mike Nixon, I like running the next gen hoods, the next gen Halos. That's been my favorite. I went from a speed glass to the next gen. That's just my preference, but I really like it.
You bring me all kinds of cool stuff from the jobs. You never brought me a good welding hood.
They don't give them.
And I know better than to put my welding hood on, because it's probably got antices or something stupid on the headband.
I should never did that today.
I know.
I just had that guilty conscience. I had to come out with it today, though, and let you know that I've been season your glasses up.
Hubert says we should do a live feed with Andrew. I would not be against that. I don't have a personal relationship with Andrew like I do with Chris and a few other ones. We just never crossed paths, but he's a very intriguing guy, and I would definitely like to catch up with him sometime. Maybe sometime that'll happen. We'll cross paths, but I'm sure he's just like us. It's busy. It's hard to find time to do some other stuff. So
yeah,
I'm really hoping after all this COVID stuff kind of passes that we can start doing start doing some traveling. I really enjoy meeting you guys. We have a lot of people that stop by the Derby Market, which is perfectly fine and really cool. But you guys got to remember, whenever you stop by on a work day, that don't always mean we got a lot of time to sit around and chat.
I can take off and go meet people.
Well, yeah. But whenever you get to a trade show or stuff, you're there to shoot the bull, and we can spend a lot more time with you. Which is
why don't I ever get invited?
Because you're always working. Don't blame this on me. You got invited to go to a lot of these different YouTube trips, and you didn't go. So you're not throwing this on me, baby.
It is my fault.
What'd you say?
Texas,
is your fault? Is your fault? Is your fault? Is that what I hear on repeat? Is your fault?
Yeah.
Is your fault? So, Mark, are we planning on doing a podcast with Let's Dig? Yes. We've actually talked to Chris about that. I think Chris is up for it. I don't know if Chris is in the chat. If he is, I've missed him tonight. But Chris is a really cool dude, and he's got a lot of cool insight on some stuff. Farmer Chris is on there. What's up, buddy? Farmer Chris is going to fire me if I don't get to work. Like, he's got a laundry list of work, and we haven't made it there yet. It's your fault. I'm blaming it on you. But we were planning on doing.
Chris, I'm doing it on purpose.
We were planning on doing a podcast with Chris whenever we went to Florida to the Ritchie Brothers auction, and that all got canceled. So hopefully at some point we'll cross paths here again. So yes, Dirty Digging, Jared. So as of right now, I am planning on being at the Utility Equipment Expo. I am planning on being at the Utility Equipment Expo in Louisville, which I think is September 27th and 28th. And as far as I know, as of right now, it's not official, but we will have some sort of meet and greet, most likely at the Hyundai booth. That's all going to be subject to change and a lot of other things. But as of right now, that's all a go. I don't know 100% for sure on this one either, but sometime in October, I'm either going to go to the Paul Bunyan Logging Show, or Indiana is going to have their own logging show here called the Hoosier Hardwood Festival. And I plan on being on that one. So hopefully here towards the end of the year, those two shows for sure. I also have plans to go to the World of Concrete in February of 2022. So that's kind of on my radar. And then, of course, the Farm Machinery Show, hopefully that'll be on. So, and then I'm hoping we still have some sort of meet and greet here in Derby at some point. So a lot of different things in the works there. We'll just have to kind of stay tuned and see how that goes. Somebody asked if we got the battery charger in the semi working. Yes, it's been working pretty good. I've found a loose connection there and got that all going.
William, I'm going on 20 years of welding. That's from high school welding class up straight into the Boilermakers. But 19 years this year. I start my 19th year.
22. Just hate to show them up.
I'm waiting for it because I can't see anymore. I got to ask him how it looks.
Blue Dilly 4x4. We're going to take Lieutenant Dan to any shows or truck pulls or stuff. I don't know. I'm not against it. If I get invited to be at a truck show or a truck pull, we'd probably make the effort to show up.
Yeah.
But as of right now, like I don't have a show set on the calendar. I gotta get the truck done first. We're talking about if we do the Hoosier Hardwood Festival. Wade may take Tiny, and I may take Lieutenant Dan up there. But it's not a given.
Yeah. I can't remember who it was. Somebody put on there. If I seen Wade Shorty put on, I don't know if I seen Wade Short. I ain't watched anything yet today.
The one he put on today is the typical.
Said he might need my help.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
that one?
the cross member that holds up the fuel tank in a Chevy that usually rots out the round.
Oh,
Wade's already got that fixed. Are we going to get any more? Neil wants to know if we're going to get any more gray hoodies. Probably not. The gray hoodies did not sell near as well as the black hoodies. We did restock. I don't know if I still got it up here or not. Hold on. There we go. We did restock. We do have a lot of stuff back in stock after the Christmas rush at dirtperfect1.com. So if you guys want to go on there and, we're not Mrs. Dirt
yeah,
Perfect.
what is going on here? I know I'm cute, but Jenna's gonna get jealous. She sees
well,
this.
we started off this live feed with her in your place. So
yeah.
But yeah, if you guys want to go on to on there and check that out, we do have a lot of stuff back in stock. So we're going to wrap this up here real quick. So a couple things real quick is got plenty of videos coming on the Hyundai machine. So far, first impressions are absolutely awesome. I've been impressed with it. I think Captain Kleeman's been impressed with it. I don't know for sure, but I think Captain will probably have some videos out later this week with it. Mine will be coming out here towards the end of April. Meadowview Lawn Care. Can we get a peek at Lieutenant Dan, what it looks like here today? Yeah, here we go. You ready, guys? That's what. Can you guys see it up there? Hold on.
Stand up. Yeah, there you go. Looks dirty.
It is dirty. So the cab is painted. The cab is painted green. The frame is painted black. We do have the dump bed. On site here. It's sitting in the driveway. We have just busy season's hit, guys. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Busy season's hit. So every spare minute is going on the going crazy. So Northern Living.
Yeah, the argon gas, it just keeps getting higher and higher. So it's something you're going to have to get used to. Pure argon's usually what I run. You can run 90-10, but pure argon's usually what I run when I TIG weld.
But yeah, so a couple things. We got Aaron over 10,000.
And thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Guys. We got Dirt Boss. If Dirt Boss is not at 20K, we got him really close.
I don't even know how I'm going to sleep tonight. This has been a big step for me for about the last month.
That's Amy's problem, not mine.
I'm going to be like a little kid. I'm going to go home like Christmas, excited, can't go to sleep. Yeah, so I really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, so congratulations to Aaron, and then go over and check out Dirt Boss. He is really close to 20K. It'd be really nice to get him over 20K. He deserves it. He's got a good channel. I think Dirt Boss started YouTube. If I don't know, Mike, if you're still on here, Dirt Boss. Jack says don't drive it on the concrete yet. Jack, I can't call him Jack. Matt, Aaron might have already damaged your concrete with a sledgehammer. Just saying. Oh, we can't talk about what we were working on because that would get me divorced. But anyways,
yes, no, I mean we're not going to talk about what we were working on, but I was not the one swinging the sledgehammer.
I told you to put a board underneath it.
I had it underneath there.
So,
but I will have videos coming as soon as IT can get these videos fixed that I've got.
Don't you still have a video welding the lift axle you never posted?
Yes, I got that one, and I got the
so
one
you're not waiting
of
on
the old red, the Mac.
Yeah.
So I got that one. It's ready to go. I'm gonna post it tonight. You're gonna post it as soon as we get done with this.
Well,
so there's a video coming. I've got it all in my IT guy's hands. So I'll have one video coming, and then he's got a couple he's got to fix for me. I can't figure them out.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, I don't know who Dirt Boss is on here.
Hey, I need a new sticker too.
The Ed from Full Tilt Grading, Ed and Brandon, Full Tilt here's in the chat. He's got a YouTube channel. Go check him out. He was actually on our podcast guest this week, which is which is on my other channel, A Few Points on Perfect. So head over there and check out Full Tilt Grading and Ed and those guys. I was actually on the Devin Dreyer show. I got that posted on my Facebook and Instagram pages. So if you guys want to go check out a link to that, or search Dirt Gear on YouTube, they will get you there. So,
Michael, that sounds pretty cool. I like that burnout competition thing. I didn't know anything about any of that.
So, yeah, guys, anyways, appreciate everybody. Excuse me. Appreciate you guys all hanging out tonight. We had like 1,300 people in here for most of the night. That's crazy.
Good deal. Good deal.
That's absolutely crazy. So,
Pretty
like I
awesome.
said, stay tuned for all the videos coming on Lieutenant Dan. Got a lot of stuff coming there. It's going to be pretty cool.
Somebody brought up something about the rosebud. We do have a rosebud now.
Yeah.
Just took me a while to find it.
It's his fault. But we got some new equipment, not counting the Hyundai, that's going to make an appearance at some point. And hopefully we'll have some more Lieutenant Dan videos coming. We should.
And Daniel, them are the videos that I'm trying to get straightened out right now.
Dawson Robinson, say hi to his dad, Kevin. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are enjoying the show. And yes, sir. We're watching this live. It's a heck of a name for a channel. Yes, sir. So, yep. Hey, Kevin. Hope you guys are having a good time. And don't forget to go show Full Tilt on his YouTube channel and my YouTube channel some love. And Dirt Balls, hopefully we can get him over 20K by in the morning. We've already got you over 10K. So
yeah, I'm tickled to death. I ain't gonna sleep tonight. It's gonna be hard to go to that job tomorrow.
So MCF, the new roller, yes, we got video. We've already filmed a few videos with it. It's in 2 videos, and I'm gonna film one tomorrow with it in there.
Yes, he wants a drum for a while. He ain't letting me drive it yet.
So, you gotta get your CDL.
The roller?
Oh, the roller. No, you don't.
Yeah.
I
got loaded on the trailer when we went and got it.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I didn't drive it off the trailer like my truck.
But hey, guys, hope you enjoyed. Glad everybody liked hanging out. Red Dog's awesome, man. He sends us all kinds of cool
I
stuff.
love Red Dog.
And
when's he gonna come up and see us?
he's probably waiting on us.
Or he's probably waiting on us because I said I'm gonna come down and visit him sometime.
Shane says hi from New Zealand. So,
hey, Shane.
but why are your videos okay? I'm Herbert. I've covered this several times. Why my videos are so far apart whenever I film them. If you guys want quality content on an everyday basis, it's the only way it's going to happen. Period. That's the way it's going to have to be. That's just the way it's going to be. I don't understand what the big deal is about that, but some people seem to think it is. But most of my videos are about 30 days away. I film throughout the week. I edit when I got time, and then I sit down on Sunday and schedule them. So if everything goes totally haywire, or if I have no time at all, you guys still get a quality video every other week, and it don't force me to have to film something that's not quality just to throw it up for the sake of having a video. So it's the way I've operated for the last 2 years. It's the way I'm going to continue to operate. I actually talk about this in depth on the Dirt Gear podcast with Devin Dreyer. So if you want to go over there and see that, and you can hear me talk about why I do what I do, which I think is a pretty ingenious way for a guy like me that's as busy as I am to actually produce a good quality video on a regular basis. That is the behind the scenes of why that happens the same way. And Brad Smith, you are exactly correct. YouTube is a hobby, not my job. And I mean, the work comes first. The family comes first. The work comes second. And if you guys are lucky, I got time for a video, and I try to do my best to make sure you guys got good quality.
What do I fit in? Am I in the family?
No.
Oh,
make sure you guys have good. And Scott nailed it right. I'd make sure you have quality over quantity. That's my thing. If I ever get to a point where I can't maintain this pace of every other day, I'll go to 3 days a week, or I will have to cut it back a little bit. But right now, I've been able to maintain this piece with pretty much ease. And a lot of that has to do with me being able to schedule out as far as what I am. Because I may go
but not me.
I may be able to go 2 or 3 weeks without I've went weeks without filming. I've went weeks without editing. I went weeks without sitting down at the computer and scheduling everything, mostly because we were that busy. But you guys never knew that because you kept getting a video every other day like you're used to getting.
KO nailed it. I'm a stepchild. So I do fit in with the family. Do you still got that picture of me when we had the family picture by the front end loader?
Not on this phone.
Oh man.
So,
yeah, that's a good one. I fit right in that.
But one last thing I'm going to say real quick is if you guys want to know what's going on in current real time, like if you want to know what we're going to be doing tomorrow, if you're going to want to know what we're doing tomorrow, that's why I have Facebook and Instagram. I know some of you guys ain't Facebook fans, some of you guys ain't Instagram fans. That's fine. But I post on there what is currently going on, so you guys will know what we're doing that day. And it'll also give you a heads up of what videos will be coming. So, and Nick, I appreciate that. So anyways, that's kind of the philosophy a little bit. Like I said, I go in depth with this on the podcast with Devin Dreyer. So if you guys want to go to my Facebook or Instagram page, you guys can find that link and head over there and watch that podcast or listen to it on any of the major streaming services, Devin Dreyer show. And you'll kind of get a little bit more of the behind the scenes reason why I do what I do. So, all right, guys.
Red Dog. Well, one more thing. It's coming and we will notify you when that's done.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. There's a lot of awesome videos coming up. One video I do want to talk about is I have a video coming up that is
Plumber 136. Yeah, he's got it in the house.
You just interrupted me.
Okay, you go ahead.
So I do have a video coming up that is very personal.
Yes, very good video. I'm making him do it. I'm making him put this one out.
I was not going to post this video, but others have encouraged me to do it. I don't know what to say about it. My great-grandfather got killed in a coal mining accident, and we actually took my grandfather back to the side of the mine to visit and kind of go over what happened that day. The video is more for me than what it is for you guys, but I am going to post it on my channel. It comes out April 22nd. So April 22nd is when that video will come out. So that video is going to be quite a bit different than anything else I had on the channel. So stay tuned for that. Yep. Dirt balls. Hopefully we got you pretty close to, hopefully I didn't pick on you too much in the beginning of this. I apologize for that. And hopefully we got you pretty close to 20K tonight. You do have a good channel, buddy. And Digging Live.
What's up, Digging Live?
Digging Live 21 also has a good channel.
He just woke up.
Todd's a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
Ed from Full Tilt Grading is on here. A lot of good channels.
Yeah,
on here,
there
guys.
is.
A lot of good channels. So, guys, we do got to shut her down. Someone's got to work tomorrow. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out.